God called me. He said, go into all the world and preach the gospel. I said, here I am, send me. And Jesus sent me through your gifts and prayers to bring the gospel around the world. Thank you. In the last year, together we reached people in Vietnam in December, Pakistan in February, Kenya in September, and the Philippines in October. How are we able to do so much? It's the power of togetherness. One draft horse can pull 8,000 pounds. Two together, alongside of each other, can pull 32,000 pounds. On our own, Life Promotions could not do one of these outreaches. By partnering together with others, your gift is being multiplied. I'm a part of a global network of evangelists. For the last 15 years I've served on the cabinet. We have 12,000 evangelists across the world. But collaborating together, we're doing what we could not do alone, nor could they. The saying goes, don't ask God to bless what you're doing, do what he's blessing, and he is. Ephesians 3:20, now to him who's able to do immeasurably more than we ask or imagine, throughout all generations, forever and ever. Ephesians 3:20, he is blessing it because we always work in, through, and with the local church. The team works for 6 months to a year, training churches, pastors, leaders, lay people, in evangelism, discipleship, and follow-up. Thanks to Reed Saunders Association, the Plow Association, and G&E for taking the lead on these. Your gift makes it possible for me to speak in schools, prison, marketplace, government, churches, pastors' conferences, and to speak to thousands at a festival each year in other countries. The numbers are staggering. The 4 countries alone, over 200,000 have heard the gospel face to face. Over 50,000 received Christ. I've not seen anything like this in the last 40 years. I'm a missionary evangelist, and the only way I can go is by your gifts to send me. Carol went with me on 2 of the trips and served as road manager, and she shared at a women's prison and a women's conference. Mark Russell, thanks, shout out. He paid his own way to keep costs down for us. The ROI, the rate of your investment, is nothing but God-sized. Let me tell you just a couple stories in closing. I preached in a prison in Kenya. There's over 700 men in a place where you wouldn't even let your dogs live, and 600 of them came to faith. But it all comes down to one. In Vietnam, I had to take a taxi, and the person we were with that was driving had beads around his wrist. He said it was to save him from the evil spirits. I asked him what he thought of Jesus. He said, I'm neutral. I told him he's the only one that could really take care of those spirits because he's risen from the dead. He said, but I am Buddhist, I want to be respectful to my parents. I said, you can be respectful, but you can't be neutral in Jesus. He said, I'm ready to cross the line. And we did this through Google Translator, and he gave his life to Jesus. That's what it's all about. We now have invitations to Egypt, Argentina, Thailand, Zambia, Malta, and Romania. Thank you. And together, let's keep bringing the gospel to individuals and to the nations. Go to donate.lifepromotions.org now to give today.